Hi, Ari Gibaud, and today I'm going to present you this new filter by Freewell, the Brandon Li series. Slimmest locking VND CPL filters. Also send me a mist filter. I'm going to mount them on my Lumix S5 2X to see the result and give you my opinion. So let's start. If you hear coughing, this is my daughter. She's there. She's not ill, but she has no school today. It's just because she wants to call attention. That's the way she does it. Okay, so as always, the packaging with Freewell is just beautiful. You open it and then you get this beautiful pouch that is clearly water sealed, so really great. This is a magnetic filter system that has locks because some people don't trust magnetic. They feel it could fall, so it's not just magnetic, it can also lock it. So we're going to have a look at it so you see how it works and how good it is if we look at the physical part, and then we'll check the optical part. So the box, beautiful. You open it and here you will find several things. Okay, my daughter here, she's singing. First, in the box you will find a small pouch in case you don't want to use the box but you want to keep something like the cap or whatever in the box, out of the box. In this, there's microfiber cloth. You also get a small hook in case you would like to hang this from your belt or from your bag, okay? Then you have all the filters and the system. I asked for 67mm. It exists in several diameters. I recommend you get the largest one you may need. I was going to use it on my Lumix 20 to 60mm, so I asked for 67mm. But if you have larger, get larger, and then use some step-up rings. The magnetic system is the same on all lenses. Actually, you actually have a base ring that you place on the filter thread of your lens, and then you add the filters as you want. Here, not only you get the VND and the CPL, but you also get a separate ND32, which is 5-stop, and you can stack all of them. So I think the presentation is great. We're going to need to check how the locks works, if it's nice, not, if it's okay for me, the way to use it, if it's safe. And then after we'll see the optical quality, because obviously even if the system was great, if the optical quality is not there, that's not interesting. So we'll have to check both. So there is back and front cap. Here I've got just a CPL and VND, so I'll remove the back cap, easy. Here I've got my 67mm ring. I'll just place it on here, so that's easy. Okay. Then I can remove the cap. As you can see here, there's some lock and unlock. So I just place it on unlock. So now I can remove the cap, and nice surprise there is for doing a white balance there. So this is fantastic. Then after, how this works is similar to any VND and CPL. First, you're going to turn around to have the reflection you want, limited the polarization, and then you will move the ND, variable ND, from 1 to 5-stop to cut light as much as you want, okay? Then we'll test with the fixed ND32, okay? But first we're going to do some optical tests to see the results. So the first thing you have to do is to rotate the circular polarizer to decide how much reflection you want, okay? And once this is done, you can turn the VND. So you can see on 1-stop it's not enough, on 5-stop that's fine for what I do. I've got a lot here on the Lumix S5 2X that needs minimum 640 ISO, so this is why at 1-stop it's not enough, okay? But as you can see, it's easy to use, okay? So now we're going to place the 32, ND32, but check one thing I think is really interesting, is that you can observe right now from 1-stop to here, if you see some cross effect or strange things, it's right now, you have the result. I don't even have to comment, you can decide for yourself. To place the ND32, it's really easy. I just place it this way. As you can see, as I said before, there's a lock here, so now it's unlocked, I can take it out. If I turn here, now it's locked, I cannot take it out, okay? So here I've got 1 stop on the VND plus 5-stop on the ND32. If I turn, you will see that I go up to 10 stop in total. So that's great, because when you do 1 to 10 stop on one filter, normally you have cross effect, that's a problem. But here you have 1 to 5 stops plus a fixed 5 stops. So if you need to go further than 5 stops, you just place the ND32 and you can fine tune exactly without cross effect. Well, actually the cross effect you decide for yourself, okay? As you can see, really easy. By the way, if you wanted to help me, don't forget I've got affiliate links in the description, please use them. And if you wanted to buy Luminar Neo, you get 10% discount with my code ERIC10. 10% on top of any offer they have, so still place your code and you save some more money. And with ERIC20 you get a 20% discount on K&F, where you will find all the accessories by K&F Concept and more brands. So use it, that helps you, that helps me, everyone happy. Thank you so much. Let's carry on. I've removed the ND32. Here I've got the optional mist filter. They have several optional filters, same system, lock. I just place it here. Well, I'm going to turn here so you can have a look at it. Okay, it's a quarter mist, and then now I cannot remove it, it's locked. Okay, if I put it here, yes I can. That's the way it works, easy. Let's record. It's probably overexposed because I removed the ND32 and I would probably need 6 stops, okay, but it doesn't matter. Just to give you an idea how easy it is to place. Obviously when I turn, so you see the locks, I lose my polarization as I want it, but it doesn't really matter, you see the idea, okay? It's really safe, it works really great, no doubt. The optional filter also comes in a nice little pouch, okay? It's well protected, you can actually write things in there, okay? And you open it, you just pull here, and it comes out, so you don't have to place your finger print on the filter, so that's really practical. Nice presentation, no doubt, as always with Freewell. Let's check just a VND against the sky. In the corner, bottom right, there's a small cloud, okay? Just to see if there is a cross effect, okay? But I will check at home to make sure it's okay. It looks okay. The fixed ND32 are no problem because it's flat, no corner problem or whatever. And here, let's see, and doesn't seem to have a problem, but I'll check in my computer. Well, I've just done the outdoor testing. I want to check on my computer to see the results. The system is great, okay, but I want to see the optical quality. Give you my comment at home on my on my desk, and on my computer, and tell you my opinion. So let's go for it, and I'll see you right now. Back at the office, we analyze here the VND 32 plus the variable ND, and we see if there's a cross appearing when I turn. We see the sky is always darker, but now I don't see a black cross appearing in the center. So it's normal that it's not uniform, the reflection is a bit different because the wide angle is 20 millimeter, but I do think the results are okay, it seems okay. Now we're going to move on to another area where Dakota is running. I think it's just the 5 stops variable ND, and it's properly exposed. I don't see strange things, no artifacts, no strange thing. I think optically the filter is fine, no problem at all. So I think the results are great. Last time I presented a Freewell filter, that type of filter. I was not convinced. I didn't recommend them because it was creating clearly a cross. And this time I don't have the problem. So yeah, I think they solved it. So this is why I think YouTubers should tell what they think. And here the results are great. And the fact that it's magnetic plus lock, I think is good. I never had any problem with magnetic filters falling on the floor, but some people seem to have had. This is why they've created a version, well, the system that is magnetic and lockable. So I think this is good. It exists in different sizes, from 49 millimeter up to 82 millimeter. Actually, the base is 82 millimeter. So if you remove the ring, you could screw it directly on your lens. If it's 82 millimeter, you cannot get larger, okay? And you pick the ring you want. It's included in the basic kit, and if you want more rings, well, you can buy them separately without any problem. The size, I think the size is good. I mean, the kit itself is 95.5 millimeter diameter, which is logical when you have a variable ND and you need space to move all this. The thickness is really thin. They say less than 7 millimeters. It's actually 6.65 millimeter, which is good for weight of 45 grams, which is light. Obviously, if you add the cap, another filter, all this, the weight will be more than that. But I really love that there are some caps, because so often when we place a filter, we cannot put the original cap for the lens, and if we want to place it in the bag, we risk to scratch the filter, or it's a problem. So that's great that you can leave the filter on and still place a cap so you don't scratch the filter. It's all protected. Regarding the image quality, I think it's fine. What does it mean, fine? Could it be better, worse? Well, you need to compare next to another filter to make sure. But very often I think it's better to see what you have. Are you happy with the results? Yes, well, that's it. If you're not happy, it doesn't matter if they tell you it's the best filter. If it's no good, it's no good. And if it's good, doesn't matter if maybe there are some better filters, but better than good, what is it? So for me, the results are fine. So for me, no problem with this filter. They didn't give me that cross problem I had with the other version. Or it was not the version of Brandon Li. I don't know. I can't remember the name it has, but it has some cross. I said it, and here I didn't see any problem, and it was fine, easy to use. This lock is fine. I never had any problem with magnetic filters, but well, even if you never had an accident, you still place your seat belt, so why not place a lock on your magnetic filters? So for me, fantastic, no problem. So in case you would be interested in buying them, I'll leave you links in the description where you can buy them. They have several type of kits. Okay, includes the ring you want or optional filters or this, so you check the link and you will have all the information. So thank you so much, Freewell, for sending me this kit. Thank you to you for watching the video. If you feel it may interest other people, please share it on social networks. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. The small button down here, a small bell. If you click on the bell, you will get notified when I upload a new video. My website, ericgibaud.com. If you have any question, can leave a comment below. Don't forget, I've got affiliate links in the description. Please use them. And if you wanted to buy Luminar Neo, you get a 10% discount with my code ERIC10. 10% on top of any offer they have. So use it. That saves you some more money. And with ERIC20, you get a 20% discount on K&F, where you will find all the accessories by K&F Concept and more brands. So that helps you. That helps me. Fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll also leave you my PayPal account in case you wanted to make a donation. Thank you very much. Please take care of yourself and see you soon. Bye.